welcome. You've arrived here to rest now, to drift gently into a quiet world that waits only for you. Now, before we get started, I'd like you to find a soft, comfortable place to settle. You might be lying down or sitting somewhere where your body can be at ease. I want you to let your arms rest loosely by your sides. Let your jaw soften. Let your eyes become heavy, even if they're not closed yet. And now, take a slow, deep breath in. Hold it for a moment, and then let it go. Again, breathe in softly, the way the wind moves through tall trees, and exhale, releasing every thought that has followed you here. You are safe. You are cared for. This time belongs to you. Every sound beyond this moment can fade away now. The day can rest behind you. The night can draw its calm hands around you. And as your breathing slows, feel the rhythm of your body beginning to settle. The steady rise and fall of your chest. The weight of your body sinking into the surface beneath you. Imagine that beneath you is the soft earth itself, the gentle strength of the ground holding you, steady, patient, and kind. Now imagine a hush of rain in the distance. It's faint, far away at first, like a whisper against leaves. Each drop falls in its own unhurried rhythm, a soft percussion against the world. With every sound of the rain, your mind begins to slow, your shoulders release, and your thoughts begin to melt one by one, like droplets joining a quiet stream. You start to sense a cool breeze moving through the air, fresh, clean, and sweet with the scent of pine. It brushes across your skin, stirring something calm inside you. A memory, perhaps, of peaceful places, of warm light through trees. And in this stillness, a path begins to form before you, soft earth beneath your feet, mist hanging in the air like breath, and you know, somehow, that this path will lead you somewhere safe, somewhere waiting. You begin to walk slowly. Each step is effortless. You feel the rain gently meeting your shoulders, cool and delicate, a rhythm that quiets the noise within. The scent of wet leaves, the hush of wind through branches. They surround you like a lullaby. The deeper you walk, the lighter you feel. You are being guided, carried softly toward a place of warmth and calm. A cabin tucked deep in the woods where the rain drifts gently on the roof and the fire glows like an embered heart. You don't need to rush. You don't even need to see it yet. For now, simply breathe with the rhythm of the rain and let yourself drift a little deeper into the quiet that's waiting for you. The air around you is cool and rich with the scent of rain. It feels alive, soft and full of motion, yet completely calm at its center. Each breath you take is smooth and grounding, like drawing in the freshness of the forest itself. You begin to notice the sound of the rain changing. It's closer now, its rhythm deepening as it drifts through branches and leaves. The droplets gather on the tips of pine needles, slide down trunks darkened by moisture, and fall to the mossy ground with gentle sighs. With every step, you feel the soft give of the earth beneath your feet, a bed of fallen needles, roots hidden beneath, the quiet scent of cedar rising with each movement. Mist gathers low across the path, curling around your ankles like breath. Through it, the forest feels timeless, each tree a guardian, each sound part of an ancient lullaby. Somewhere in the distance, a small stream murmurs, its voice calm, silvery, folding itself into the rain's rhythm. You catch glimpses of it between the trees, rippling like a ribbon of light. You pause for a moment, closing your eyes. The rain touches your skin, cool and pure. It feels like the world is washing itself clean, and you are part of that stillness, restored, renewed. Ahead, the light begins to shift. A faint golden glow flickers through the mist. It's distant, but steady, like a candle flame shining through the rain. You take another slow breath. The scent of wood smoke now mingles with the rain. It's faint at first, then clearer, warm, familiar, comforting. You follow it, guided not by sight, but by the promise of warmth. The path curves gently, lined with ferns heavy with rain. Their fronds brush against your hands as you pass, cool and silken, each touch grounding you deeper in this moment. The sound of the rain changes once more. It falls differently here, somehow softer, as though the trees are leaning close to listen. And then, through the shifting silver light, you see it. A cabin, wooden, small, its roof dark with rain, its windows glowing softly with the light of a fire inside. Smoke curls from the chimney in delicate threads, folding into the mist above the trees. You stand still for a moment, watching the glow pulse gently through the rain. Something about this feels familiar, like coming home to a place you've never been, but always remembered. You take a slow step forward, then another. The sound of the rain on the roof grows clearer, a tender rhythm, steady and close. You can almost feel the warmth reaching out from within, inviting you in from the cool night air. You reach the wooden steps that lead up to the door. Each one creaks softly under your weight, a sound both real and dreamlike, like the cabin is waking to greet you. For a moment, you pause beneath the small porch roof. The rain softens above you, tapping gently against the eaves. You breathe in the scent of pine, rain, and distant smoke, and feel your heart settle in your chest. This is it, the rain drift cabin, and inside, a quiet light waits for you. You reach for the door handle, cool beneath your fingertips, smooth from the touch of many hands that have opened it before. As you push gently, the door yields with a low, familiar creak, and a wave of warmth greets you. A soft breath of air carrying the scent of wood smoke, pine, and something faintly sweet like honey and ash. You step inside. The sound of the rain softens behind you, now a hush against the roof, steady, rhythmic, distant. The cabin is dim, lit by the glow of a small fire burning in the hearth. Flames curl and shift in slow motion, amber and gold, their light dancing over the walls of honey-colored wood. A rug lies near the fire, woven in warm, earthy tones, and beside it, a soft armchair draped with a woolen blanket. The fabric looks thick, handmade perhaps, its edges slightly frayed but tenderly kept. You move closer to the fire, feeling the change in the air, the gentle heat against your skin, the faint crackle and pop as logs settle into embers. You stretch your fingers toward it, and warmth spreads slowly up your arms, into your chest, into your heart. There's a quietness here that feels alive, not empty, but full of presence. The kind of silence that hums softly, as though the walls remember every story ever told within them. Your gaze drifts toward a small wooden table near the window. On it rests a cup, empty, but still faintly warm to the touch. And beside it, a simple object that catches the flickering firelight. You step closer and see it clearly now. A tiny wooden bird, carved with delicate precision. Its wings are open, as though caught mid-flight. Its surface is smooth, the grain of the wood flowing like feathers beneath your fingertips. You lift it gently in your hands. It's lighter than you expect, yet somehow it feels steady, anchored with quiet meaning. You turn it slowly in your palm, the firelight tracing the soft curves of its form. Someone made this long ago, perhaps, and left it here. It feels like a message, a symbol of stillness, of gentle endurance through the rain. You place the bird back on the windowsill. Outside, through the glass, you can see the rain sliding down the panes, each droplet reflecting the glow of the fire behind you. You pull the blanket from the armchair and wrap it around your shoulders. Its weight is perfect, a quiet embrace that carries the scent of the cabin. Smoke, cedar, wool, and time. You sink into the chair, letting yourself exhale completely. For the first time in a long while, you feel yourself arrive. The fire hums softly, a language made of crackles and sighs. Occasionally, a log shifts, sending a small plume of sparks drifting upward, their glow mirrored in your calm eyes. You listen, rain above, fire within, two rhythms meeting. The world outside is cool and silver, the world inside warm and golden. Between them, you sit quietly, held in balance. Every muscle in your body begins to loosen now. Your breath deepens, slow and full. The sound of the rain becomes part of your breathing, in and out. A lullaby written by the weather itself. You glance at the window. The wooden bird stands in silhouette against the glass, watching the rain. It looks peaceful, content to simply exist in the rhythm of this quiet night. You imagine, in some way, it's always been here, listening to countless rains, countless fires, countless moments of rest like this. You smile softly, feeling the same peace settle into your chest. On a small shelf nearby, there are books with worn spines, a lantern resting beside them, and a jar half filled with pine cones. Every object seems to hum with gentle history. Things once touched, once loved, now resting quietly in their place. You run your fingers across the wooden armrest of the chair. It's smooth and warm where the firelight touches it. You can feel the fine grain beneath your fingertips. The story of a tree that once swayed in the wind, now part of this peaceful shelter. You close your eyes for a moment, and the sounds around you become clearer. The rain, the fire, the faint groan of wood as it settles in the night. All of it blends together into one perfect, steady rhythm, a symphony of rest. The warmth of the fire seeps deeper now, wrapping around your legs, your shoulders, your face. Outside, the forest hums with quiet life, distant drips, the soft hush of leaves collecting rain. You imagine that even the earth beneath the cabin is sleeping soundly. You breathe out slowly. Time seems to stretch here, not forward or backward, but wide, like a gentle tide. And in that stillness, you rest, safe inside the rain drift cabin, as the fire glows and the wooden bird keeps its silent watch by the window. The fire burns low now, its colors deepening from gold to amber red. Each flicker moves lazily, like a sigh turned to light. You shift slightly beneath the blanket, feeling it mold perfectly to your shape. The fabric warm, the weight of it comforting, like being held by the night itself. You listen to the way the rain has changed. It's softer now, less of a song, more of a heartbeat, a slow, patient rhythm that keeps time with your breath. The scent of the firewood drifts through the air, rich and sweet, with notes of pine and smoke. It mingles with the faint dampness that seeps in from the night, a smell like the forest floor after a long rain. You close your eyes for a moment. In the darkness behind your lids, you can still see the dance of the fire. Its glow lingers there, like a quiet memory of warmth. Each time you breathe out, you feel yourself sink a little deeper, your body heavier, your thoughts lighter, your mind loosening from the day's hold. You open your eyes again. The wooden bird is still there, its shadow resting softly against the rain-lit window pane. Outside, droplets trace long silver paths down the glass, their motions slow and hypnotic. The bird seems to be watching, not moving, yet full of a stillness that feels alive. You imagine it has seen 1,000 nights like this one, each one different, each one the same in its quiet peace. The fire crackles again, a soft pop, a murmur, a gentle, settling sound. It's the language of the cabin, patient, steady, reassuring. Somewhere beyond the walls, an owl calls, low and distant, a single note that echoes through the mist. Then, silence again. The sound feels ancient, as if the night itself was speaking, reminding you that the world is vast, and yet here, you are safe within its heart. You draw the blanket closer, tucking it beneath your chin. The softness of the wool against your skin feels grounding, like a promise that this warmth will not fade. The longer you sit here, the slower everything becomes. Your breath is deep and even. Your mind drifts gently between waking and dream. The fire hums, the rain whispers, and the room itself feels like it's breathing with you. A quiet inhale, a slow release. You begin to sense something, a feeling that this cabin, this rain, this night is not separate from you. It's as if the forest breathes when you do, as if the rain falls in rhythm with your heart, as if the warmth in the air has always been waiting for you to remember it. You look again toward the fire. Its glow has softened now. Pools of amber gathering among the logs. Sparks rise occasionally, lifting like tiny stars before fading into the dim. You watch one drift upward, weightless, bright, a fleeting ember that seems to hover in the air, just a moment longer than it should. It reminds you of the wooden bird, both still and full of light. You imagine the bird could move if it wished, that it could lift from the sill, trace circles through the warm air, and rest again by the window without ever disturbing the quiet. Your eyes grow heavier. Each blink lasts a little longer. The fire's rhythm and the rain's soft tapping blur together, a lullaby of warmth and weather. You notice the way your thoughts drift in slow, gentle ripples now, images of the forest outside, the gleam of rain on leaves, the curve of the bird's wooden wings. They come and go easily like clouds across a still pond. If you listen closely, you can almost hear the forest breathing, the way the mist gathers and settles, how the earth exhales steam, how the trees sway ever so slightly, their roots deep, their hearts unhurried. Everything moves, but nothing rushes. The rain, the air, the night itself, all flowing together in one calm current. And in that current, you float effortlessly. You rest your head back against the chair, feeling the gentle support of the wood. It's smooth beneath you, strong and steady, a reminder that you are held by the cabin, by the forest, by this moment. The sound of your breath joins the sound of the rain, in and out, soft and sure. You look one last time toward the window. The wooden bird gleams faintly in the firelight, its wings open, its gaze turned toward the endless fall of rain. And in its stillness, you feel your own reflection, the quiet within you matching the quiet outside. You smile softly, a small exhale of peace. The night holds you now. And so, you rest here, in the heart of the rain drift cabin, as the evening folds itself around you, a soft cocoon of warmth, a world made only of rain and firelight and calm. The night deepens around the cabin. The fire has quieted to a soft, glowing bed of embers, each one a tiny heartbeat of light pulsing in the shadows. The air is warm and still. The sound of the rain above you is steady and slow, a hush that never ends, a rhythm without edges. You can feel its gentle percussion through the roof, through the walls, through the floor beneath your feet, as if the rain itself is breathing with you. You draw one slow breath in and exhale softly, letting every muscle fall into ease. There's nothing you need to do now, no thought to chase, no sound to follow, no time to measure. Just the simple stillness of this place and the way it holds you with such effortless care. You let your head rest to one side. The blanket's edge brushes your cheek, soft, warm, carrying the faint scent of cedar and smoke. Your eyes are heavier now. Every blink lingers. Outside, the forest sleeps beneath the rain. Each leaf glistens under a silver veil. Each branch sways with quiet grace. And there, by the window, the wooden bird still stands, its shadow gentle against the glass, its wings open, as though listening to the steady song of the weather. You imagine it breathing, slowly, peacefully, the way the forest breathes, the way you breathe. Your body feels weightless now, like it's resting not on a chair, but on the air itself, cradled by sound, by warmth, by time slowing to nothing at all. You hear the faintest creak of the cabin settling, a familiar sigh, like an old friend whispering goodnight. You can almost sense the gentle hum of the earth below, a low, ancient rhythm, steady and kind. And then, somewhere between silence and sound, you feel the smallest flutter in the air. You open your eyes just enough to see, or maybe only to imagine, the wooden bird lift from the sill, its wings gliding through the firelight, smooth and effortless, as if the air itself carries it. It drifts in slow circles around the cabin, light as breath, silent as thought. Its shadow dances across the walls, and for a moment, the whole room seems to glow from within. You smile, eyes half closed, watching it hover near the fire, its wings catching the warm golden light. Then it turns and glides back toward the window, coming to rest once more on the sill, still, peaceful, eternal. The image lingers in your mind, the bird, the fire, the rain. They merge together into one quiet dream, a dream made of wood and water The sound of the rain softens again, as if the world is whispering a final lullaby. Each drop a note, each breath a chord, each heartbeat a fading rhythm of rest. You feel your awareness beginning to drift, like mist dissolving into air. The edges of the room blur. The sound of the rain stretches into distance, soft and endless. Your body feels so heavy now, and yet so free. The warmth in your chest deepens, a quiet glow that spreads outward through your arms, your hands, your fingertips. You breathe in, and the air feels like silk. You breathe out, and everything inside you becomes still. The rain continues, unhurried. The fire hums low, steady. The cabin holds its silence. And somewhere, through the curtain of sleep beginning to fall, you sense the wooden bird still watching, guarding the quiet, keeping the peace. Your breath slows even more. Your body melts into softness. The forest hums in your dreams now, gentle, unbroken. The rain becomes a cradle song, swaying you further and further into rest. All around you, everything is safe. Everything is calm. Everything is exactly as it should be. And now, there is only warmth, only quiet, only sleep. So drift deeper and deeper still. The night holds you, the rain soothes you, and the little wooden bird keeps watch as you drift peacefully into dreams.